guys. I've had a few people over the last few days mentioning that their backs are getting a little bit sore, and so we're using spiky balls to release. So I thought I'd show you guys all how to use them as well. Spiky balls are excellent, super versatile piece of equipment. Very easy to have in your sports bag, in your gym bag, but also if you're traveling and you know you use it a lot, they don't take up too much space, and you can get pretty much everywhere on the body with it. So pretty versatile piece of equipment, but I'll show you how to use it for your back today, or how I like to use it for my back. So yes, you can do it, and a lot of kind of flyers that come with these things or YouTube clips will have you lying on the ground on it, but that is your whole body weight going down into an area that's already sore on something that is hard and spiky. So it can actually be just too intense. And remember, if we want to release pain from the body, we don't want to be working over a 6 out of 10 on the pain scale. So I like to use a wall. Now we're going to start off, and of course, like, back pain can be from a huge variety of things. So I'm just going to go through some gentle ones, see if they work. If they don't, then you can get in contact. We'll come up with something else for you. But there's 2 knobbly bits on your lower back. So for me, it's about there. So you're going to stick the ball, just to start off, in between those knobbly bits. Now the great thing about using the wall is you can decide how much you push into that. So if it's quite intense, you can just be pretty much standing upright. Or you can walk your feet out, so you're really pushing into the wall. And then I like to do, I mean, you can just be still, but I like to do just a real gentle little glide side to side. And you can do that for as long as you want to. If it feels really nice, do it for a little bit longer. Then we're going to choose a side to work on. So I'm going to do my left side so it makes a bit more sense for you guys. Now that knobbly bit that we were just working in between of is an attachment point for a lot of back muscles. So now we're going to work around it. So I'm going on the bottom of it and around. So I'm really working around that knobbly bit and just really get into it. It's not necessarily about massaging and relaxing. A lot of the time, tight muscles are just forgotten about and they're just screaming out for some attention. So let them know that you acknowledge them and you know that they are there, so really get into it. Now we're going to work our way along the top of the pelvis. So I'm going to rotate, still pushing just as much as it feels good for you. So we're going to rotate around. Now we're going to pause at the edge of the top of the pelvis, okay? So find that spot. Now we're going to go diagonally up to the point on the spine, just below the rib cage. So that is your QL that we're now following, the quadratus laborum, and it's a big loader for the back, so for a lot of people it can get quite tight. So to get it, you want to be on the top of the edge of your pelvis, and then as you rotate, you drop down into a little mini squat. Now, if you find a spot in there that's really quite gnarly, that's quite bristly, you can just, again, find that spot, lean into it, and just breathe. And see if you can get that bristly bit to just melt away. Think like the ball is a hot knife and your muscle is butter, and you're just melting that pressure away. Alright, so those are my favourite ones for low back pain. So you've got in between the 2 bony bits, working around the knobbly bit, going across the top of the pelvis, and then working diagonally up towards the spine. So give those a go. If it doesn't help, there's a lot of other things we can look at. It's potentially that it's not actually the back that is the issue. Potentially there's something going on in the hips. Maybe it's the hamstrings. Maybe it's the neck and the shoulders. So just get in contact if none of those things work for you. Okay, bye.